Dean Park is an entrepreneur with a passion for starting new businesses. He recently bought and upgraded Tiki's Family Fun Center next to the Dole Theaters. Now he's bringing Rita's Italian Ices to Hawaii with plans to expand the franchise throughout the islands. If that's not enough, he's also a commercial airline pilot and a parent. We'll let Dean explain how he manages to juggle so many things in a normal day.
I'm not from Hawaii, but I do live here in Hawaii now. I've been here now off and on for about 14 years. And my background actually is in entrepreneurship, but it didn't start that way in the beginning. All I wanted to do was go fly jumbo jets. Well, I got that dream when I was 24 years old. Got a chance to come work for an airline and had a great job, a great paying job, but I knew there had to be more. I wanted more out there. So I started looking into the world of entrepreneurship. And I was very fortunate to fly with a captain one day who said, "Hey Dean, if you want more out of life, you got to plan for more out of life." And I thought, very good advice. 2001, 9/11 happened. My dream job was kapoosh, gone for a while because I got laid off. But that was actually a blessing in disguise. So many people, like, things happen in their life and they get overstressed and discouraged. Well, guess what? Not me. That was a blessing. So because of that, it kind of got me into the entrepreneur spirit, trying to look at what I can do. And because of that, it's kind of where I was led to where I am today. So aside from still being a pilot for the airlines, also being a dad, I also do juggle quite a few businesses as well. And people always ask me, you know what, how do you manage to do all this time and run these things? And I tell people, you just gotta structure your time correctly. You know, we all have 24 hours in a day, and the funny thing is we all have time. The difference is what you do with that. It's called strategy. And that's my big advice to people, is using the right time, using strategies. And so sometimes it's all about time management. My newest venture in business is actually not really a business. It's called a 3-year-old son. My business partner and I was out one day, and I was out and about, and I was looking for a place where my son can play. But I wanted a place where parents and kids can come of all ages and actually be able to interact. So I happened to be online one day, being the entrepreneur that I was. I found a business that was for sale, and I looked at the business model and said, this is interesting. It's one of a kind, it's activity-based, which means parents and kids can come and play together, and friends can come play of all ages. So hence, we came here and turned this place around. It's called Tiki's Family Fun Center. We are the island's only venue where we have laser tag, which people think laser tag is for kids. It's actually for people of all ages. So prior to us taking over, it was called Rascal's Family Fun Center. So for those of you back in the day that may have come here, it's been a complete 180-degree change. Our biggest model is having a safe, clean, and fun place for kids of all ages to come play. So with that being said, we actually came here, remodeled the facility, put in all brand new equipment. We're in the process of putting in all brand new games as well. And we wanted a place that was somewhere where anyone can come in there and enjoy their time. People don't realize how big this facility actually is. We are actually right at a little over 10,000 square feet. Because what you see here is the walls, but behind it, you don't see the miniature golf. You don't see the mini bowling. You don't see the laser tag arena. You don't see back here in the back side of the office. So it's great for all sorts of venues. And we got people from corporate that come here. We're actually known for our birthday parties, and not just for little kids, but adults as well. We have 2 party rooms here designed for as a themed party room. It's kind of one of our big things we do for kids and adults, and we do conferences here as well. Because of the size of the venue, we can host anything pretty much. It's all about value. What value can I bring to the people that come into Tiki's? And so we had a cafe that was kind of just wasn't doing so well, but we turned it around and made it exceptionally well. Our pizzas, if you haven't tried our pizzas, are amazing. We have the most amazing homemade pizzas. But after we got the cafe going, we said, let's go one step higher. What can we bring next? So we decided to look at the businesses, and my mentor came to me out of the blue and says, "Hey Dean, would you be willing to look at a business opportunity that might do well in Hawaii?" So I went and I saw it, tasted it, and I'm like, whoa, what is this place? And it's called Rita's Italian Ice. I said, but the conflict that I had is that we have what's called shave ice here in Hawaii. So I want to be really clear here that our Italian ice is completely different from shave ice. We actually infuse our juices, our fruits, and natural flavors into the water, and we have a special proprietary machine there in the back that actually makes this ice incredible. It's like you're actually eating a frozen fruit. So what my big thing is that I want to make sure that the locals know too is that we're not here to compete with shaved ice. We're here to complement shaved ice. And what I saw too was that they had frozen custard. Now think about this. Where on the island have you ever heard of frozen custard? There isn't. And we decided that to better serve our clients and better serve our customers was let's go ahead and do that. And now you see what's behind us now is Rita's Italian Ice. So it is the first of its kind here on Hawaii. It's an international franchise, but the beauty is that it is local owned and locally brought here from the mainland. It's right now the only place right now where you can find frozen custard. What we did is we bought the territory of Hawaii, which is all the states throughout the islands. In order for us to help our franchisees who want to buy a franchise, what we decided as a group was that let's, instead of selling a franchise here and then a franchise here, because now you're competing with other franchisees. So we decided that for Oahu and all the islands of Hawaii, we're going to sell it by territories. So for example, one person might buy Eva Beach, one person might buy North Shore, one person might buy Hawaii Kai. And in that territory, they can do as many stores as they like. We're going in construction now in Maui, which is going to be over at Azeka Shopping Center right next to Fork and Spoon. We're having another little Tiki's opening up as well. People ask, are we opening another Tiki's? So we are. And we're in the process now of getting everything signed for the lease, and that's actually going to be at Hawaii Kai, right next to the movie theater at the old Price Busters. So in there, it'll be a whole nother venue as well. It'll be amazing. In that facility, we're going to have bumper cars, we're going to have laser mazes, we're going to have a sports simulator, again, also a Rita's as well. I have had many people come up to me and say, will you sell me a store, will you sell me a store? And the reason why I said no initially was for this prime reason. I'm a big believer that I can't sell what I don't have. So if I don't have one opened up and know how it's going, I don't think it's fair for me to sell to somebody else. So what we decided was, let's wait till it's open here, come here and try the product. Now you know what it is, now you know what it can do. Now let's go ahead and talk about where you want to open up. In life, it's best to lead by example, show them what you have. Now they can see it, they can model what you're doing. So that way, if they don't follow the system, like a franchise is all system-based. If you don't follow the system and try to do it your way, it's not going to work. So in my life, I have a lot of mentors. Matter of fact, I've got 3 of them that are worth billions of dollars. And the value that you get from these guys, it's amazing. People always wonder, can I become an entrepreneur? Do I have the skill set to be an entrepreneur? And the answer is yes, if you choose to be. You just got to want it bad enough. And that's why I say that, you know, my mentors asked me a question one time, and I love this question. And he asked me one time was, what's the definition of an entrepreneur? And everyone thinks it's someone that goes out there, starts a business, makes money. Well, the real definition of an entrepreneur is someone that solves problems for a profit. And that's really what it comes down to, is what problems do you want to solve, and how do you make it better, and how do you help them out? And so for me, when I find businesses, I always bring partners on board. You know, it comes down to, are they willing to put the time in? Are they willing to put the work in? Are they willing to be honest? And are they willing to be able to, more or less, can they become a family member? Can they work together and have fun? And can we work together and be like a family? Because there's going to be days where we're going to butt heads. Speaking of business partners, you have one of my best business partners here, Mike Perez. You know, we started off as just as friends, as now we're like family, we're like more like brothers here.
Dean and I met at a networking event that led into real estate investment. Then we kind of grew into other businesses like Tiki's. He asked if I was interested, and I said, yeah, let's check it out. And then it led into Rita's Italian Ice, and it's been great, yeah. Like he says, he's strict, but I really like it. You know, it created structure for me. It gave me a great example. He's a great mentor, and again, he's turned into a brother for me, and that's been the best part of it. We have a lot of fun at the same time, and it couldn't be any better.
Come on down and check out all the new activities, and check out the Rita's Italian Ice. Guarantee you come down here, you'll be hooked. We're right next to Regal Cinemas at Dole Cannery, and don't forget, we have plenty of free validated parking. Also look at the back of the magazine of Hawaii Parrot. We got a coupon down here for 1 free Italian Ice.